I still can't get over that. How do I have 81 people by the second part of level 3? How did I do? What did I do? How do I have 81 people there? And once again, I thought I accidentally pressed B instead of A because you have the title screen, but then you go into the save screen, but then there's another title screen. There's 2 title screens. 2, count them, 2 marshmallows. How much money do we have? Not a lot. But Blade Glider.
Unite Blade Glider.
Okay. Sure. Except sure makes it sound like I'm gonna buy it. Which, no. I still want Unite Charge. But sure to the fact that that exists. Also, I swear, they must have increased the amount of money you get in the Switch version. Because I also have... like, I bought, like, 4 blocks. I have, Unite Charge. Like, I have more stuff than I have in this version, and I'm not as far in the game.
This wonderful 100 is our moment of truth.
The Shirogane Comet's gonna be in firing position in 2 shakes. Once she's lined up, kerblam! Woo-hoo! The alien fleet gets vaporized, and we all go home for sushi and grits. Understood? Protect that.
Does sushi go with grits? That sounds like 2 things you shouldn't be eating together.
Remember what happened the last time you got this excited?
Our destination is the lost city of Kauru.
Let me put my
Ruins that lie
keyboard away. I got
sleeping in the
my
ice
keyboard
beneath a
sitting.
sub-Antarctic outcropping
Give
called
myself some more
Island.
space here.
Though the layout of the city is similar to its twin, the lost city of Lorule, unlike its sweltering sister, temperatures as low as minus 90 degrees mean that your sentinel suits...
How many times do I have to tell you? You know leaving the boy alone will only make things worse. We have to take him with us. He did save our lives if you bother to notice.
You're nuts, you know that. Did it ever occur to you that he might be an alien spy? That it's totally suspicious a rugrat like him could open that door?
I'm not a rat. Everywhere you look, you see a spy. Trust issues much?
I don't need lectures from a fashion victim.
What did you call me? Mama!
Does he
Save it
mean
for the
while she's
enemy.
in her sentinel
Red,
suit or out of
your
it?
thoughts on this?
Because in it, she looks like anyone else.
Sir,
Pot calling the kettle
I say we
black
take
if we're talking
the
sentinel
fate of the
suits.
planet is riding on this. Luca has as much right to participate as any of us.
I give up.
I'm not done over-explaining. His bravery in the face of danger,
Over-explaining.
his defiance of the invaders, that deserves recognition. Sir, I formally request to put Luca on our team.
Do you even hear what you're saying, bro? That kid's gonna get us all kinds of dead.
Anyone willing to take up arms is a kid no longer. And we're the wonderful 100. I hardly think adding 1 more to our number will slow us down.
Luca was the 101 the whole time. But the title screen said it's me.
We're within range of the enemy's Argon radar.
Very well, Red. I take personal responsibility for your decision. Wonderful 100. Take Luca and make it count.
Roger, team, fall in!
Roger.
Why does it feel like my Wonderliner is faster? Don't tell me that's a Switch version change as well that I didn't notice until now. I still don't really have the hang of bomb. Oop, not X. It's like, you know, obviously, you throw the bomb, and it blows up. Because it's a bomb. It's made in a bomb factory. They're bombs. Actually, let me quickly pull up that image I saved that tells me how to play this game and see what it says Bomb's stats are. I got it open. Okay. High damage, low speed, area of effect. So it's supposed to do a lot of damage. You were first. Oh, wait. Okay. Don't worry, I got this. Figuring it out. I'm picking up what they're putting down. The Wonderliner turned rainbow. I was like, hello? Hello? It's supposed to be doing something, and then it did. So, it just took it a moment. I don't know what's up. Oh, new person. Wonder Ice Cream! Appropriate place to find you. Oh, it's like The Fly. Except it's got that guy in it. Remember the Fly boss? Now he's a regular enemy. Except without the boss fight part. Okay, well let me melt the ice because I'm distracted like that. Whoops, I forgot you can't run when you got element. Oh, he did the thing that makes our Unite forms stop working. Just like that boss that you fight before the boss I hate. Which is really the only part of that boss fight that's annoying. I mean, it's the lasers that knock you over are also annoying. But they wouldn't be much of a problem if you could just quickly wail on the boss. Which, you know, now that I say it out loud, it's like, well, yeah, that's why they do it. To make it more challenging. Because if it wasn't challenging, it wouldn't be much of a fight. If you could just easily wail on the center of the core. Silver! I feel like I did better than that, but whatever. Oh, something I realized while I was playing off screen is that, I don't know if I can do it anywhere here. So apparently Claw can just climb any surface, or like almost any surface. It's not just specifically designed, hey, you need to use Claw here moments. Like, it really is, like, basically any wall. I think as long as there's not, like, you know, something that would obviously mean you can't climb it, like spikes or a waterfall, that you can climb any surface. So that waterfall that I was trying to get up before, I actually realized how to do that. It's like, yeah, I was on the right track with trying to climb it with Claw. The thing I wasn't thinking about was that I can turn the water off. So all you gotta do is just go back and turn the water off. And then you can claw up it. Oh, no, grab it with the whip. You can do it. It's right there, right there, right there. Why do I feel like speedrunners do this part where they jump off the first one, but then they turn into glider and they just glide? Because I bet speedrunners of this game are good enough to just turn into glider whenever they want. They can do it at a moment's notice. Wonder Rabbit. She has claws. You know what? I actually kind of like that design. That's pretty cool. I can tell they're trying to go for that, like, what do they call it? Like the bunny suit kind of deal. But she has a coat, so they made it classy. Wonder Dancer. Nope, I pressed A trying to advance that, and then didn't need to. Can camera zoom back in? Well, watch for falling icicles, you dinguses. I'm not responsible for where you're standing. But grab the fire. Okay, so I see the batteries along the wall. I guess I just have to wait for that to stop. fall into the water, guys. Wall battle. Yeah, wall battling is not very exciting. Not very good at moving. Oh, bumps. Oh, wait, wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, wait, hang on. I can save this. I can. Oh. Oh, cool. It put me here. No pun intended. And good. I did not have to melt that. Go before the water comes. Oh. It wasn't as wide as I thought it was. Hope you enjoy the sound of people constantly falling into the water. How ridiculous. These guys. Okay. I found I can apparently counter their whip, even though you can't counter Voiken's whip. Again, with the game not being consistent with things, like, oh, well, you know, you think you can't counter one whip, that would mean you can't counter either whip, but whatever. Part of learning enemies, I guess. Well, why am I sliding? Is the ground? The ground is icy, and I did not notice. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave you in pieces while I deal with this guy. How did that hurt me? I wasn't even standing there. My leader didn't get hit. Oh, you're fine. I thought you were dying. How about I bomb? Or whip, that's cool too. I swear whip is just what it defaults to when it doesn't know what else you're drawing. Actually, let me try fighting with bomb. Oh, I squiggled and then it decided I was whip. Nope, no. Okay, let me fight with what I got so I can get my energy back. Yeah, I wouldn't call that high damage. And it's definitely low speed, and that's the part I don't... Oh, oh! Do they take more damage if you hit them in the middle or something? Or hit them with the middle of the bomb? Okay, I think I need to actually bring the camera in a level. One zoom level. Okay, it's not letting me do that. I'm starting to realize... I think the camera just has a mind of its own when you go into battle. Oh yeah, there we go. Now I'm getting bomb. Sort of. Oh well, it's in that phase where like it's tiny pieces, and I still don't really know how to deal with it when it's tiny. I guess bomb makes sense to help prevent it from running away. Get my bomb big again. Oh, my people were going flying because that's the effect they do when you throw a... It's them doing the explosion because they are the bomb, literally. Why is bomb so hard to draw? It's just the opposite of hammer. Okay, now bomb. Thank you. Oh, does it not detonate right like it does the time field and then it explodes? I thought the time field was part of the explosion. What is this? It's a box. I am in the box. Let me... Trying to see if I could get this where I can... Ah, whatever. Okay, I'll just keep it like this. So, oh, we're rotating the cube. Okay, so you can it's so this was the view I wanted the whole time. Nope, not there. So let me see if punch does better. And the colors are to help you orient yourself while you're in the cube. No, not that way. So much for orienting myself while I'm in the cube. Go on. Go. Like we're playing Marble Madness, but with a cube. Okay, not purple. That will make me fall off the cliff. Okay, now purple. Red. Green. White. Blue. Whatever's on this side, red. No red. No purple. Now we run the guys over. Yeah, exactly what I was hoping would happen. Yeah, this game has definitely has difficulty curves, and those can be very frustrating. But this is a cool game. I like this game. It's a moment that makes that bear repeating. That was a cool part. I like that part. Did I get everyone? Stop skating on the ice. Go up, get the last battery. I wonder if I can actually... I can't. I was hoping that the water or the air jet would hang on. I see this. I was hoping that the air would mean that it would blow the rocket higher than normal, but it did not. I see this flower. Give me food. I forgot to. I think I forgot to mention that when I said that getting all the platinum coins gets you an item, it's not even a special item. It's just an item. It could be just a noodle soup, which is the basic healing item. It could be carrot cake, which is your energy restoring power. It's really not worth it, honestly. At least I would not say so. Which is a shame, because like some of the platinum coins I found were fun to find. It's a shame that they're not worth finding, because they have cool hiding spots. But you know, some of them are also kind of obscure, and you have to know about the thing about like drawing the exact shape when there's a detail on the ground. Sometimes, like obviously not like here. No, there was definitely only one explosion there. They died when the bomb went off. So here's this giant enemy crab. Deakani? I definitely wish that bomb was like bomb in Kirby, where you can just, when there's small bombs, that you can spam them. I think that's really the part that makes me not like bomb. Okay, cannot slam. But I can reflect laser. But not if I'm not there in time. Is he shooting bubbles? Is he being a peckish aristocrab? Right here, I forgot how to draw the shape. Not whip! Ow, okay. Poorly timed. Well, for me, poorly timed bubble. For him, well-timed bubble. Okay, now... Can you see what I mean with the game being inconsistent? It's like, oh, laser, I can reflect laser because, like, almost all the other lasers I found have been reflectable with the sword. And then I go to try to reflect it, and it doesn't. Yeah, double checking. It doesn't let me reflect the laser. Like, why? You can't say it's because it's not a blue laser, because I'm pretty sure I have reflected lasers that were not blue before. Let's see if I can get the really big hammer. Or is that as big as it goes? What hit me? Okay, what if I do just hit you with sword? I'm cutting your legs off! I mean, I was just wondering, like, okay, well, he's heavily armored. Can I damage him at all? Or do I have to figure out the weakness? His head is cracked. I really do crack him open like a crab when you're eating one. But not if he gets back up, apparently. Why is my fist on fire? Where did I get the fire from? Was not expecting... Stop rising to meet my grave! Okay, he's got to have a move where he throws us off. There's no way I can just stay on top of his head the entire time. There it is. Alright, get up, everybody. I like this boss, though. This is a cool boss. Just gotta remember to make hammer get up there and then... Oh, open! With claw! Well, that's not as intuitive as I think it should be. Really should just be, you know, hammer, because, like, when you go out to eat and you get seafood and you order crab, they give you... Or is it lobster? They give you a little hammer so you can break it open. I wouldn't know. I don't eat seafood that much. It's like fish sticks and that's it. That's all I ever... That's all the seafood in my life. Does fish and chips count as fish sticks? Because I know some kinds of, like, some styles of the way they do fish for fish and chips are basically just fish sticks. But, like, in my mind, when I think fish and chips, I think of, like, a bigger cut of fish than a fish stick. Like, at least the times I've gotten it at restaurants, they're bigger. So it doesn't feel right calling that, like, oh, it's just fish sticks. Like in my head, it's like a second kind of thing. It's like, yeah, I have there's two kinds of seafood in my life. There's fish sticks and then whatever you get, breaded fillets with fish and chips. Well, I can't remember the last time I've ordered fish and chips in restaurants. So really, it's just that and, like, shrimp lo mein. See what's around you before we move on. I feel like the crab completely distracted me from something, but... Okay, excuse me, get the hand out. Space carrot, okay. It makes me want to assume that there are not more torches around here to light. Or if I did light them, that they would just give me a not very good reward. Oh, I was gonna say, that looks like a thing. Yeah, now that I look at it, it's probably where a gear goes. Or a crank handle? I don't know. But I was also thinking it was a fuse, and then I realized, like, no, actually, it makes more sense to be a crank to put a handle, because that is a mechanic we have seen before. I don't plan on going. Oh. You again. Okay, so I realized something about these guys, is that they got the little hook loop on their tail. And I think I actually wondered this out loud in one stream. And later, when I was playing the Switch version, I realized that, yes, actually, you can hook it with the whip. And pull it out of the ground. Okay, but what if bomb? I wanted to do the spin because I want to know how much damage it does. Again? Just the same enemy twice in a row. Okay. Weird choice, but alright. Get out of here. Get out of the ground. Come out here. Piece of cake. Let me go melt this ice. More batteries, cool. Might as well light the torches, or no, wait, just the one torch because the other one is too cold. Oh. I got rid of it, and then I immediately realized, oh wait, ice. I'm so glad doing that makes you immune to fire, because man, imagine, like, the amount of times I would have burned myself trying to grab fire from the torch if I wasn't immune would be like 3 or 4 times. Which is not a lot, but it's still enough to be annoying, if it were a thing. Grab some fire. Oh, yeah, more ice. And again, I gotta remember, like, having your weapon out is not what takes energy. It's summoning it that takes energy. And then having the bigger version just means it'll shrink eventually. You again? Are you the same one, or are you just a second one? No, it's the same one.
Well, if it isn't my old flames.
Bichon, prepare to feel this.
I've been meaning to tell you something, Baby Blue. Seeing you so clearly enamored with me reminded me of someone I once knew. Another pathetic earthling who walked blindly into one of my traps.
Excuse me?
Blue, she's just trying to get a rise out of you.
To think that little Baby Blue would grow up to find his way back to me as nothing but a bigger baby. Your brother must be raining down tears of joy from heaven!
His brother?
That does it.
Team, unite up!
Roger?
Okay, well, at least Blue's not going to try to fight him on his own. But first, we gotta run. This reminds me of the part from the one JoJo opening. Better race, better run, cause the story has begun. Time is running out until the story's done. Of course, that's the English version. That's Jonathan Young's version of the song, sung in English, because it's originally in Japanese, because, you know, anime. Oh, hey, new person. Wonder Dynamite! But I do really like Jonathan Young's versions, his English covers of anime openings that I've listened to, which honestly mostly is just the JoJo ones, because those are the only anime theme songs I care about. It's like JoJo and then Mob Psycho. That's the only opening themes I care about. Oh, you're not gonna stay? Ah, I thought. Yeah, you're just doing that to mess with me. And then I fell again anyway. At least I don't have to start completely over. Also, am I even the spikes while I'm rolling? Hey, stop falling. Make it! Make it! Just keep running. Just keep running. Okay, there. Though I have expressed in the past, like, I think he kind of, like, I really enjoy his version, Jonathan Young's version of the Mob Psycho opening, the Season 1 opening, but he messed up one of the lines. And I don't mean in how he sung it, but, like, his translation was just a tiny bit off.
She's not getting away. Not again.
And it just changes the meaning of the line. Wow, we were right in front of a checkpoint, and Blue died.
Head to the super reactor. Alice, take us down immediately.
Roger.
Right here. Just 2 more steps and we would have finished the level, Blue.
I expect more of you, team.
I didn't feel like I did that bad on this stage, but okay. I did fall into cold, I was gonna call it lava. It's cold lava? Ice water? Did fall into it several times, so it makes sense. How much money do I have? 6,000, so that's yeah, I need another couple thousand. Okay.
Roger.
But yeah, there's one line in the opening that goes, if you can see you're not alone. And I don't know if he intentionally changed the line or just got a bad translation, but he sung the line as, if you can see you're all alone. Like, that's not, it's the complete opposite meaning of that line. Like, it doesn't ruin the song, but I think about it, because it's like, the song is supposed to be saying, like, you're not alone in what you're feeling, so, you know, everything's gonna be okay. The line doesn't make as much sense if it's saying, like, well, if you can see you're all alone. Like, it's not supposed to be the takeaway of the song. You're not alone. Oh, okay, we're carrying on from Blue's perspective. I thought we were gonna be the team. This is gonna be another one of those you play as just one person missions. I guess so.
Remind me of myself at your age, Blue. Reckless, hot-headed, knows more than anyone.
Dude, you risked the ship for me.
Some of you are more high maintenance than others.
Look, I'm putting my life on the line out there. You expect me to listen to some wuss teacher playing dress-up after all I've lost?
Playing dress-up? You're not the only one who's lost family in this war, Blue.
Huh?
I can still close my eyes and see Red's father being gunned down. I was there, you know, 20 years ago.
Wait, is that Red's father, or is that Red Pompadour? He said, buy a pompadour hat.
So,
I thought he said, bite the head off a bat.
missile and the battle's over, right? Give me some good news, Shirogane.
You betcha. Give her a whooping with my digital pandemic.
Still great, just not as great.
Infection viruses will spread across their dummy network faster than you can say file not found.
I have absolutely no idea what you just said, but that's good enough for me. Best get this thankless business over with. I owe Arthur one.
So, I guess spoilers, but not really spoilers, because I'm probably never going to get the bottle caps to unlock it. Drill is one of the secret Unite forms you can get. And now it makes more sense. I noticed, I think you can, and I think I said this last time, you can Ukemi to a degree. You just, if you don't have the Ukemi block, you can't heal from doing the break fall. You can still catch yourself with the same technique. You don't get the healing. But man, for as cheesy and camp, like, intentionally, I'm not saying it as a bad thing, like trying to diss the game, but the game is intentionally like a cheesy Saturday morning superhero show
Arthur, I'm here to
or
get
Power
you out of
Rangers
this
kind of
mess.
deal.
This makes us
It's
even.
got a good story.
Nelson,
Like, for as silly as it is, when it's trying to be serious, it's actually working.
What? Your boy snuck on board again? Will's still a big fan of jets and guns, I see.
I'm bigger than you think.
the enemy strike destroyed the missile guidance system. I've already evacuated the crew. Listen to me, Larry. Get my boy to safety.
Dad, no! Come with us! Staying here is suicide!
Staying here is the only chance I have of getting this done. Now quick, into an escape pod with you.
No, Dad! I'm not leaving you!
Will!
Get him out of here, Arthur. You can finally owe me one for a change.
Don't be a fool, Larry. Even your Sentinel suit won't withstand that blast wave. This is my job.
Arthur!
It's, what's his face? I don't remember his name. And actually, I don't know if he's the first one we fought or the second one.
Loosen up, vermin. Time to take out that
Maybe it was the first one, because I think it did that flashback when we fought him. Oh, it wasn't his Sentinel suit when he did the trade-off. He didn't throw it to Will.
a child.
A child.
Where are you hiding, little mousey? What? Get to watch your daddy die? Want revenge?
On the rise! Red! Hey, how about you pick on someone your own size?
So, am I misunderstanding how the cutscenes played out? Or was that intentionally, like, Will misremembering things? That he didn't pass the Shirogane drive to Will, he passed it to Larry. Geth remote. Turns enemy infantry into stuff. Now I can drill. This is a cool way to make you able to get allies. They're mine now. Or at least these guys are. If I get stuck and hit. Okay, no. I'd like to get more if the game will let me. Get them to turn pink. Oh wait, do their helmets indicate their health? Is that why people keep changing colors? Is that not indicating weakness? That's indicating their health? Stop kicking me. Okay, I'm gonna assume that this is like the best I can get. Yeah, I can only do drill. Oh, wait. I had the opportunity. I got one at least. But you know, at least now I don't have to sit here and be like, man, I wish I was good enough at this game to unlock the Sacred Unite morphs like Wonder Drill. The game at least gave me an opportunity to play as Drill. Can I make it bigger, please? Oh, wait, I gotta... Get up, get up, get up. I almost wonder if, like, you can perfect dodge that multiple times. Or maybe I did, and I just didn't have enough in it. Because I saw I got healed, so it was like, oh, I did perfect dodge. Oh, he's stunned. And apparently I don't have to be focusing on lassoing people. I've been getting more people this whole time. The whole time? The whole time. I don't know what I was doing there. I wasn't even pressing any attack buttons. I don't know how I was beating people up and somehow getting energy. Oh man, I tossed him into the air. How did I do that? Apparently I can mash A to keep drilling. That's awesome. Oh, and I can still do that. I'm gonna take care of these guys while he does his spin. Ow. What? Okay, I would like you to come over here where the camera lets me see. Drilling your butt. Ah, nice try, but I was going to do this move, the stinger, so I could kill your minions, because they're annoying. Hang on, I'm gonna try. Okay, well, it wasn't because he was stunned. I have no idea how I knocked him into the air. Bronze. I got a platinum on combo, though. Yeah, I know it's gonna have to mash A. It's totally a mash A moment. Certified mash A moment. Especially because that's how you spin the drill when you're not in a thing. A weapon bind, I guess.
Dad! No!
You have to go on alone. This is it for me.
Arthur.
Nelson, our future's in your hands. Take care of my boy.
No! Let go! Let go of me! Dad! Dad!
Still got the robots under his control, doesn't he? He could have saved them both. Had one of them press these buttons. Halo Reach was a great game.
He lost his dad. Oh, wow.
Oh yeah, there.
Unfortunately, my
That guy.
costume comrades, our play date is at an end. But don't worry, you can still play with my toys.
I wouldn't say that guy killed his father though. He wounded him, but he didn't kill him. Explosion did.
Dude, he's getting away!
Blue, stay here. We need to take out the cannon first.
Oh, now Blue's learning a lesson from Red.
His father murdered before his very eyes. He blamed himself for not trying to do more to save him.
I'm gonna say that was murder. He's a
own ideals.
kamikaze.
When Red joined the Sentinels, he told me he was prepared to face any hardship, that he would never shy away from battle. An admirable sentiment for any wonderful one, but there was more. He said he considered his work as a teacher part of his mission, that he would strive to give his students the strength to bear any burden, to pursue the future his father believed in. Everyone has their own reasons for fighting, Blue. But never forget, the wonderful 100 are a team. 1 for 100, 100 for all. You are many, but you are one.
It's time for the big climax, little boy Blue!
It's Robot Friend.
Whoa! Blue! You are okay! Immorta's awesome robot just saved you! Is that not so, Immorta? Yeah.
Dude.
Oh, she's taking the robot because she lost her ship.
How dare you bacteria damage my precious mech!
Not this time, Vashon.
Alice, full speed.
Main engine at maximum.
Team, unite up!
Roger!
Unite up for what? We're flying away. Is it still flying if you're underwater? I guess it's swimming, but you're not swimming if you're in a vehicle. So we're boating away? Words are weird. I can still guts, I can evade, I can underliner, fire, unite off. Oh, it's like when we were drilling. See you over there, dragon. Yeah, I like how they took Red being a teacher. Like, I don't know, that felt like a pretty standard superhero detail. It's like, oh yeah, you know, he just happens to be a teacher. It's kind of like the adult version of, being a student. You know, like your Spider-Man type deals, your Static Shocks, being, the young heroes being students. It's like, oh well, he's older, so he's teacher instead of being the student. But then it actually has, like, I don't want to say story importance, because it's not like the world is going to be saved because he was a teacher, but importance to the characters. I am taking a load of hits. When did I get a beam upgrade? Is that because of the Unite weapon I have? No, I think I just got beam. Oh, that's bad. I thought that was like... I thought that was an opportunity to heal. And it died. Cool. Well, I don't mind dying mid-stage, as long as it's not to a specific fight. Oh, cool, we got additional ship. I wasn't even trying to do that. You can see it spinning because I'm twirling the stick to spin the lever. Man, this sure does remind me of the stage in LEGO Star Wars. Like right before the boss stage of episode 2. Or the final boss stage, I guess. Does episode 2 have any fight? But okay, is it the battle with all the Republic gunships, where you play as Republican gunship and it's an auto-scroller. Auto-scroll and shoot 'em up. I guess every shoot 'em up is auto-scrolling. I guess that's kind of redundant. Yeah, the vehicle stage of episode 2 that I couldn't beat as a kid because I was just terrible at the vehicle sections. You know, pod racing, I'll excuse myself of not being able to beat. But like those other vehicle sections in LEGO Star Wars 1 were not hard. I shouldn't have gotten stuck on all of them. Blow you up, yeah. Well, I guess while we do this is a good time. Give an update on all the stuff I ordered. Did I mention? Like it was like most of the stuff was gonna come soon. It came today. That's awesome. Well, most of the stuff. Maybe I shouldn't even be attacking these guys like they're just going in the loop. Oh wait, I'm going. Nope. Maybe should be. Or I can claw. That's fine too. I'm gonna die again. Dang it. Step with the fire. Can I get a health pickup, please? Guess I might as well use an item. I've already lost one of my. I can't item. Yeah. 3. So basically half of my stuff came today. Half of the things I ordered. Thankfully, the thing I was most excited about showed up. The LEGO set. The Alpha Team Mobile Command Center. And I died again. Cool. I forgot to mention, it comes, they were shipping it disassembled. Which I just, that's another little thing I appreciate about how the seller handled that transaction, for like a better way to put it. You know, the purchase, the act of me obtaining the thing from them. Because, you know, part of the fun of LEGO is putting it together. So I appreciate them for shipping it in pieces so I can build it. But also, you know, the picture... What am I getting hit by? Jeez! The pictures were it fully assembled, so it made me think like, oh, it's gonna come fully assembled, and you know, I just have to take it apart myself when it shows up. No, it shipped disassembled. Get off me. Maybe I shouldn't be Unite morphing. Maybe I should be gunning. Okay, stop. Giant enemy crabs. See that claw door. Now, I can't tell if I just misplaced the part myself or if they did actually ship like every piece but one. But in putting it together, I did notice it is missing one piece. Guess I gotta go become a pirate king to find the one piece. But it's fine because it's a piece I had lying around in a bin of parts I wasn't using anyway. So, you know, it's not the part that came with it, but it's fine, whatever, close enough. My only concern about it actually is that I can't tell if it's the right color. I mean, it's white, like the piece it's replacing, but I don't know if they changed the tone of their white bricks. What am I? How do I? What the heck? What is that? How? What? What is it? I don't understand. Get out of the way. You're auto-scrolling. You can't just shove me into the spikes. You can't just force me to keep dying here. Can I? No, I can't dodge. I can't guts. What do you want from me, game? Oh, whip, because it's spiky. Oh. That one's on me. It's still stupid that it spawned me so close and gave me so little time to think, and I died 4 times to the stupid spikes. Probably wasn't 4 times. Anyway. Yeah, and one of the minifigures parts is cracked. So I might just end up ordering, I go on Bricklink and order a couple of parts. Try to see if I can find if they are the same shade of white. That, you know, if the part I used is the same shade of white, or if they did update the shade of white at some point. And then see if I can order the minifigure part that's cracking. It's not that big of a deal. But otherwise, it's like it's all the parts. I got to build it start to finish. It's great. And then the other things that I ordered. I don't know if I mentioned exactly the other things, so I'll just repeat myself. Okay, so I can go through there, but I can also go through here. Pick up the money. Let's just cheer down. So I know I said it's Zvoz stuff. I love buying Zvoz stuff. Oh. So one was just like a misc parts lot, as I tend to call them. There's healing in there. Get the money. Yeah, I'm going. Go in here. So we can get the healing. What? This stage is kind of stupid. This part of this stage is the part where you played in the past. That was cool. This part is stupid. And now the healing meant nothing because I died on the way to get it. So, great. Misc part slot. Just a bunch of unsorted pieces, no complete figures. Can I punch them? Yeah, I can punch them. She can't punch them, but I can. And it was mostly, it was cheap. It was like $10 total, you know, including shipping and stuff. And I got a couple parts out of it that I needed to complete some figures. Oh, bomb. Oh, if you could draw it right. That's how you're supposed to do that. That's why you can unite morph in the stage. You gotta stop being dumb. Or acting dumb, not being dumb. Is there a difference? I don't know. 'Cause I guess a spark person can act dumb. You know, as opposed to just being dumb. And that's just their natural state of being. Alright, the second ship gives me more guns. Wish I had kept my other ones. I'm sure when I do the stage on the Switch version, I'll have a totally easy time. Because I'll not die to the spikes 5 times. And hopefully manage to keep my extra ships the entire way. See, now we're just playing Touhou. I mean, I think I did mention the one missed part slot, because I mentioned how like it has some of the game pieces, and I'm trying to make sure I got all the game pieces. Yeah, I completed 2 characters game piece sets from that lot I bought. So, you know, for $10, that's really good. 2 figures, complete game pieces, and then also now I have all the non-game pieces, the figure pieces. Oh man, that's healing me. Oh, please. Please heal. Yeah, I have all the figure pieces to a different figure. Which was coming in another lot I bought anyway, but it's nice to have 2, I guess. I mean, now I have 1, but I will have 2. Can I? I'm forgetting the options I have here. Did I lose my second ship? Dang it. I'm totally gonna die again. At least I've already maxed out the death penalties. Or the you know what I mean, the penalties they give you for dying. It stops at 5, because at that point it's just... I mean, redundant, because your rank is now as low as it'll be reduced by, but... Oh, funny thing about what ended up showing up in the mail today. Not the figure that was already 1 state away from me when I bought it. Which is, I think, kind of stupid, because it shouldn't be taking more than 2 days to get here. Like, I understand, like, you know, 1 day of travel time, 1 day of sorting, you know, sorting at the distribution centers, whatever. I understand the mail is not just a matter of moving it from one place to another and then into your mailbox.
No more games.
Not playing.
But it really should be here by now. It should not be showing up. The projected, the expected delivery date is Monday. It shouldn't be showing up Monday. It was 1 state away. I could have driven there myself in half the time. Or a third of the time. I don't know.
Impossible.
It's like, you know,
You are to
actually, I could have taken a day to go get it myself.
coalition. What?
So I guess I just talked over her, foreshadowing something else. Foreshadowing a bigger threat.
My dear Blue, did I just see you cooperate? You, the charge first, plan later, lone wolf? Are you feeling quite well? A fever?
Because he's understanding what Red did.
Just a big French headache.
He's remembering back to level 1.
So,
When Red could have chased the guy who killed his father. And didn't. Because there were bigger matters at hand.
Huh?
we're, you know, our thing is teamwork. You work
Is that part of his mask, or does the shine on his hair make a W?
Hey, one more thing. I want
I
you
think
guys
that
to deck me.
is
Hard.
the back of the mask?
Deserve it.
Pardon?
Don't worry about the
Or no, the
don't.
black part
Just
is the only
say
part
I
that's a
need
mask.
wake-up call.
So yeah, that's his hair.
No holding back, okay?
But Blue, such violence. No, this I cannot be doing.
I'm with Yellow. Might break a nail.
I think this shows spirit, does it not? In fact, it presents an opportunity for which I have long waited. Now, Chester, chin up, hands behind your back, teeth clenched.
Wait, Monsieur Green. As leader, I relieve the team of this request and take it upon myself.
Oh, but it was to be my pleasure.
Go for it, Red. You pull your punch, I'll know. Call that a wake-up call?
I don't have the power. I can make it bigger. Or by holding A, anyway.
Call that a wake-up call?
Oh, okay. They do want me to make the biggest fist possible.
Oh. Jeez, bro. Could've pulled a little.
That was very impressive, Red. A thing of beauty unparalleled.
Sorry to steal your moment, Monsieur Green. I'm sure you'll get your chance.
Oh, no. It was your prerogative, of course. I dare say I could do no better. And please, call me Green, Monsieur Rouge.
Enough chit-chat. Wonderful 100, move out!
You bet, boss.
Ugh, men. Always a mystery.
Okay, that's a good point. I like how I was like, oh man, while I play the shooter stage, it's a perfect time to talk, and then I had to keep interrupting myself because I'm like, oh, I can make bowgun now. I thought that was a secret unite. Or maybe that's just for the stage. But anyway, I kept interrupting myself during that stage because I kept being confused by it. And doing it poorly. Oh, okay. Guess we're going. Well, it's icy. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can't believe that the one that I bought, that's like one state away. And it's not here yet. It better show up tomorrow, or else I'm going to be very confused at the post office. I mean, directed at the post office, not like I'm going to go there and I'm going to be like, what's going on? So it gets here when it gets here. I'm not going to pester the post office about it directly. Let's see if I can... Okay, not what I meant to make, but that's fine. Trying to make the bow gun so I could shoot them again, or shoot them with it. So what is that? What is that spot there? Why is that there? You usually put that there when you circle something and you get an item from it. And it's like, okay, you can't keep circling it. You only got you got the item already. You don't need to circle it again. Why is that there? Yeah, one of the parts that came... No, not hammer. Gun. Yeah, that came in the MISC part slot that showed up today. Stop doing that move! I should turn that move off, because, jeez, that's not helpful at all. It's the opposite of helpful, the way I use gun. One of the parts that came in that MISC part slot was one of the hands for the figure I'm trying to complete, which is one of the other figures that I bought, the one that's one state away. Hello, Wonder Yeti. It's one state away, and it's one I kind of already have, but it has some parts on it that I don't have. And again, it was cheap, so it's like, yeah, you know what, sure. Get it to get the parts that I don't have. And then if the parts I do have end up being like in nicer condition on the new figure, then that's just a bonus. Because sometimes that happens. Oh wait, there's people there. But yeah, basically got a hand. Well, not basically, that is what I got. I got a hand in the set that showed up today. And then, funnily enough, the other figure has the other hand. Hold to move. Why are you moving the opposite of where I told you to? It's like a Zelda block pushing puzzle, but with torches. Grab the thing. Grab it! And then the third thing that showed up was... Grab the correct handle. Correct handle! There. Was, again, a figure I already have, but came with parts that I don't have. Wasn't as cheap as the other one, but I knew it was going to come in with parts that are in better condition, so it was going to be worth it. So one I already have is not capable of standing up on its own, so this new one is, and that's very nice. It's nice when your action figures actually let you pose them and don't just fall over under their own weight, because they're just so worn down. I saw that. Hang on. Don't interrupt. I'm busy drawing a shape. Wonder Goddess. Okay, cool. You got a cool design. I like that. But I'm drawing a shape. Ah, I messed up. Okay. This is when you use the gamepad to draw instead. And it's also cool having some duplicate. Oh wait, is that my fourth piece? It's also cool having some duplicate parts because, you know, most kits only come with like some special parts, like just one of like a particular kind of special part. Like in this case, it's like a special metal arm. He only came with one, so now that I have two of that figure, now I have two of those arms. So if I decided I wanted to, I could build him with two metal arms, which is fun. And I'm sure that is very by design, that they very intentionally design Zevaz characters with parts that's like, oh, well, it'd be cool if you had two of these, but we're only going to include one. You know, to encourage you to buy a second one. And it works. Things are definitely cooler when you have two of them. Or at least me, as a fan of symmetry, I like having two of them. Okay. Yeah, when that other the cheap figure that I already have, I should just call it by its name. It's called Hemogoblin. When he shows up, that would be I would have most of the parts to that kit now, except I would just be missing these tiny little wings that they have as like an alternate set of wings for him to have, because like he's, you know, his primary design is to have these big posable wings, but he also comes with a set that's tiny and not posable. And I mean, they're a fine option, I guess. I'm not really into them, but I would like to complete the kit, so that would be the only part I'm missing. So if I can find that at some point, that would be really cool, but I'm not about to go out of my way for it, because Hemogoblin's cool, but it's not like, not one of my top favorites. It's not one I'm particularly compelled to complete right now. Not like I was for that Predacrawler part that I believe I mentioned. The arm axle. That I went out of my way for. But no, the tiny wings, I can wait. I can wait to find them for a good price. Throwing bombs. Keep hitting them. Yeah, I don't like fighting with bombs. It's not satisfying. Ow. What else? What else is there to say? Yeah, it also just so happens that the misc part... The set of parts that showed up today... I'm now realizing how much of a mouthful misc parts lot is when you say it out loud. I mostly just write it. But one of the parts was actually one of the last parts I needed for a character I wasn't even trying to find all the parts for. Razor Claw. And funnily enough, it was one of his Razor Claws. Because he has this alternate set of hands that's supposed to be for, like, if you wanted to put him on all fours. I only had the left hand, I think. But it showed up and it had the right hand. Okay, 2 dragons again. Fire Stage had 2 of these guys, and I remember that because I was playing it like an hour before I went live. Come on, get him open. Yeah, that's the fun of buying a big old set of parts. It's that sometimes you get parts you don't realize you didn't have yet. Ow. Like that one I bought from Makari, like I'm fully expecting that to also have at least a couple parts. Was like, oh cool, I didn't know this was gonna be in it. And hopefully it would be parts that I don't have yet. But I will settle for parts I do have that I still want duplicates of anyway. Oh, come on. You know, I can tell it comes with Skulljack parts, and I like Skulljack. So any duplicate parts of his would be cool. Open up, you stinking armored cannon beetle. Okay, fine. Do gun. See if I care. Can you stop going in your shell, you jerk? Are you trying to be as bad as the turtles? Oh, wait. Oh, I could have grabbed him. There. And now it's only one. Much less of a threat. I really don't know if there's any enemy in this game that spawns by itself normally. Or that doesn't normally spawn in a pair that I am afraid of. I say that and I still got a bad rank. I mean, I didn't die. So therefore, I'm not afraid. Get the batteries. Yeah, speaking of the Makari parts that I bought, they're still not here. They still have not updated. And I'm hoping it's just that the tracking hasn't updated and not that the seller hasn't shipped it yet. I'm gonna wait till I think I ordered them on Sunday, so I'm gonna wait till this Sunday and then message them directly because Bakari did. They say like they gave them a reminder. How do I get that? Oh, there we go. They said like after a couple days they sent the seller a reminder to ship the item. But I don't know if they got it, but I also don't know if they needed it. Wait, can I? No, I lost the fireball by doing that. Good time to scratch my nose. But yeah, I'll try to be patient. For all I know, it is already shipping, and it's just about here. I don't want to be annoying. There was one time where I bought something, and then the seller said they accidentally sent it to the wrong the wrong address, so they had to like get it back. So the reason it took so long was they were trying to get it back. So maybe that happened here. I don't know. Oh, we're doing this balancing beam thing again. He's going for the kick, but he can't get me because he's slow. Can I get those people? Actually, do whip. Do whip. Now just stand over here. Balance going again. Oh, well, you're doing that, so how about I not interact with you until you calm down? Yeah, I'm the one who should be steaming, dude. You knocked all my people away. You're doing your bullcrap instantly invincible thing. Can't be touched by anything move. Where I just have to sit and wait for you to calm down. I'm the one who should be mad. You're doing a dumb move. Now, I was hoping there would be a moment where he speeds up because he starts to fight the incline faster. Oh wait, is that multiplier not a damage multiplier? It's just multiplying my points? I should have realized that sooner, because it's sitting right next to your points. Like it's telling you points and then times 2 or whatever. It seems so obvious now. Okay, circle of flower. Now circle to get hand. Does it need ice? Or I need to melt ice. Also, I was checking the tracking for my Freddy figure, which I know isn't going to be here till the end of the month, but I just wanted to see where it was at. It's in Australia! Is this Pop Vinyl situated in Australia, or is that just where Amazon just happened to buy it from for me? I don't know how it works.
What is that?
Is that writing?
Oh, I wait on top.
I wait at the summit.
That's not what it
Signed
says.
Prince Vorkin. It's in Ruloian.
What's that? Vorky? Waiting for me? I must take a flight. I have to redo my makeup.
This Ruloian is what exactly?
It's the language spoken on the comet Vorkin. And I call home. Or called home. Until Gethjerk destroyed it.
Whoa, the jerks get around.
Immorta, can you tell us more?
Apparently not as a cutscene, but she'll tell us while we walk, I guess. Oh, there's people back there.
The comet Rulo was a beautiful world. Verdant, rich, forever voyaging across the deepest reaches of space. Vorkin was born to the royal family of Rulo. As a young prince, he was kind and wise.
Oh, the young prince. Can't you just see him? Oh my god, that is so precious! Can you pipe down? I'm trying to listen.
He was everything our people could want in a ruler. Our comet's pride. Eyes that looked upon the weak with charity, and a pure heart that suffered no evil. He was our protector. But our comet's peace was shattered when Gethjerk invaded 10 years ago. The people rose up with Vorkin at their head. leading the charge against wave after wave of enemy forces. You see, Vorkin had studied the arts of combat from a young age, and was a capable warrior. Yet Gethjerk's numbers were far too many, and our defenders too few. One by one, they fell. Soon, all of Rulo was overrun, her helpless citizens slaughtered as they fled. Not even the royal family was safe. Mercilessly, they were slain. Vorkin's lord father, his mother, and the mother of his mother.
Wait a minute! What was that last part you said? You did not say love, did you? Tell me you did not say love!
Actually, how about I just... Or run out of people, that's cool too. It's gonna drop a bomb.
I remember Vorkin risking his own life to protect me, ensuring I safely reached the escape ship. And then, looking back from space as Rulo glowed bright like a ball of celestial flame. One last, brilliant flash, and she was gone. I didn't know what
I was trying to tell me where to go. I know where I'm going. I'm saving people.
It was not until many years later, after I had joined the Galactic Federation Police to pursue Gethjerk, that I again saw him as he is today. A merciless pillager of worlds, with eyes that burn like flame. The prince I once knew is gone. Now only Vorkin, space pirate, remains.
Did think the new girl's story sounded, how you say, a bit like Swiss cheese.
From crown prince to nomad pirate. Yeah, that's classic.
Please, you would not know class if it walked up and wrapped its manicured fingers around your neck and troubled you, you little punk!
Be careful, Blue! The girls, they are quite scary!
Totally just told it to do sword and it ignored me. Take that, tank! Hate you!
Vorkin is extremely dangerous. He's aligned himself with those who destroyed our home, and is now on a rampage. He is bent on spreading his own misery to others. He must be stopped at once!
Mama! See what I mean?
Don't worry, Umura.
That's the
We
fire.
got the message, and we know how to stop Vorkin now. If we can keep them from drawing energy
Hey, wait a
from the
second.
shark ship, they won't be able to repair, and they'll be ours.
What? You mean you hadn't realized
It's a treasure vault.
this before?
Don't tell me there's another only way to stop them.
No. I think you guys can handle it. Actually, I know you can.
Okay.
Weird layering going on there, but I picked up a Wonder figure.
It's time you face Vorkin and end this.
Roger.
Stop with the icicles! Oh wait, these... I'm already at max energy. These don't mean anything. Okay, now I have fire. There. Wasn't doing the stinger. So get this secret. Stop telling me where to go. I know it's a linear path. I'm slow on purpose, game. This makes me wonder if Vorkin isn't the true top of Gethjerk, then who is? Who was in control of Gethjerk when it took over their planet? Vorkin's planet. Maybe that's what Vashon was mentioning that I talked over. Oh, cannonball. Okay, well, that's fine too. What are these? Hand? Oh, probably. It's probably to keep me from being blown away. Okay, wind, I get it. I'm against the wall. And then everyone else is fine. No, don't grab it again. Platinum coin. Oh, that was close. Any closer, I would fit nicely into a sandwich. Yeah, going back to the Freddy figure. I did look. I found the regular Freddy. I found classic Freddy. I said how I was like, oh, well, I want to get Chica and Foxy, but there's no regular Freddy. There is, and he also comes with Springtrap, so that's cool. Springtrap's not one I would go out of my way to get, but since he comes with Freddy, I'm like, oh heck yeah. Give me that bonus Springtrap. Wonder Witch. Gun. If I had $1 for every time a Platinum game had a witch in it that was a gun. Actually, I guess that'd be like $1 for every Bayonetta game, but then also $1 for this game. Which doesn't, I don't know. That's not the joke I was going for. That's not funny in a way that I meant for it to be. And end the stage, good. Because it's break time. The joke should be, if I had $1 for every witch in this game, or every witch that's in Wonderful 101 that has a gun, I would have 3 because Jean is also in the Switch version. There's Bayonetta and Jean in the Switch version, and then apparently Wonder Witch, who is gun type. Anyway. I'm going on break. Okay, let's start next mission. Sorry, sneezing. My nose is being weird now. Or maybe I don't sound that different at all. And maybe I'm just imagining things. Just the entire gravestone just right on top of one, like, weakest possible enemy. It's a good use of my time.
The Wonderful 101!
So this is the boss stage? Yep, here we are, the statue. But who's that standing on top of the statue? It has to pan up again.
If it isn't the heir to the throne of the roaming Rulo, leader of the space pirate band known across the universe as the Geizok, Prince Vorkin.
Ah, the fearless Blunder Red, at last.
Wonder Red.
Gaze upon this spectacular view. Could there be a more fitting stage for my victory?
What is that next to you?
Oh, this some Geth joke fellow, high or something. We had a disagreement. You see, he was set on defiling the glorious goddess of this sacred battleground. He's taking a nap now.
So, wait.
Sacre vert! You dug a grave down here, then climb back up the statue to make your grand entrance? Très dramatique!
Nobody cares.
But the
Wait,
invader was one of your
Green is
allies.
eating ice cream. How can he be eating ice cream when it's we're in the cold? What's wrong with you, Green? Just be drinking cocoa.
Those who impede my progress are removed.
Vorky, why didn't you tell me there was someone else? I mean, I am open-minded. I wouldn't have cared.
Nobody cares!
You've learned of my past?
So why join those who destroyed your home? Why hurt those who would help you?
Because he's a loser. He lost his family, lost his love, and lost his will for revenge. On my honor as an officer of the Galactic Federation Police, I will defeat you!
Ah, Immorta. I suspected your hand in this. I warn you, I will not hold back this time.
Huh? Wait, what? You two have history? I wonder.
They're probably siblings.
Funny business going on, I will know.
Don't mind her. It's the nail polish. Fumes must be making her lightheaded.
Prince Vorkin, know that we are the shield that protects the weak. Whatever your reasons, whatever your past, if you threaten our peace, you'll leave in pieces.
Ah, that's what I was waiting for. It's no fun crushing my enemies if I can't crush their spirits at the same time. Ha! The strong stand tall, the weak kneel. Such is the law of the universe.
You're wrong. The truly strong are those who help the weak stand. Wonderful 100. Team, unite up!
Roger.
So I read strategies about at least like the last fight with Vorkin. And basically the strategy is, yeah, he just can just do whatever he wants, whenever he wants. Good luck. That's not all it said, but like the gist of it is, yeah, he can just dish out moves that you have no way of responding to. So like the best thing you can do is try to knock down some of his guys so he at least can't do his 100-person unite morphs. fine. I was out of energy anyway. I needed to take a break. Take a breather. Get some people. Also, while I was on break, I went into the shop and I got the thing, so now I can hold A to make my morphs bigger. It works really fast, so I'm satisfied with it. I would not have expected it to advance that quickly. And I'm excuse me. I really don't mind the energy cost. Oh, I think that's one of his level 100s. I pressed both triggers by accident. See, I can't block that whip, but I can block the whip from the blocks. Doesn't make sense. It makes me wish I had something else to talk about while this fight goes on, because I'm sure I'm going to be here for a while. I feel like this fight is, well, not this fight. Vorkin in general is just like a good reminder that the dodge button is probably what you should be using in most cases and not guts. But even then, like, he still has moves that you can't just dodge away from. You have to be, like, I don't want to say ready, but like, you know, you can't just expect to dodge and get away from them perfectly. Like, he will just, like, instantly counter you or hit you with something that you're just not going to have any kind of react time to. Did I just knock out all of his guys? Well, that feels good. Yeah, and I still can't counter that. I don't know why I thought I should try. Just in case I was mistaken. Is he falling? Wasn't close enough for him to hammer the jelly. Okay, that's one of those guys. And I assume he's gonna do, yeah, the stinger move, which you can't counter. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay away. I'm not close enough to get in on that. I bet I could jelly that. I bet it could guts it. If I time it right and have enough people to do guts in the first place. Or never mind. No, he's just continuing to be a prick about whether or not I can guts him. Also, we didn't activate our Shurigane overdrive limiter thingies. We didn't go into super mode. We're fighting him with half energy. Did he heal? I swear he was already on the blue health bar. Or the light blue health bar. Oh, it's close. And that's, like I was saying, I shouldn't be gutsing, especially in the Prince Vorkin fight. That. I'm just glad he's not doing the boomerang all the time like he was doing before. Don't be a ball. Why does it feel like this one was the easiest? Like, he killed the boss that's supposed to be here at this stage, so he could fight me instead. And he's going easy on us. Ow. Not the move I meant to be using. There. only have 65 people for this fight. Or I guess more accurately. I mean, he's the villain, so he should be saying Muda, but Muda means useless. So I'm canceling his attack. So therefore, I'm the one who should be saying Muda, Muda, Muda.
I applaud you. It's not everyone who has been able to take me from my mazer. In fact, it's not anyone. This will be a good fight. Now, Blunder Red, witness my true power. Teo form, activate!
No, now he's disabling his limiter. So then we should disable ours.
We are not afraid, Vorkin. Shirogane drive limiters deactivated. Engaging unlimited form.
I see your raised ante, and I up mine as well.
Wonderful 100. Team, unite up!
Roger.
Now the real fight begins. And yep, the bomb and the boomerang. But your bomb is just helping me escape your boomerang better. Dude, stop! Stop! I would like to get up first, and then you can attack more. See, now the fight has begun. The fight really has begun, and now he's being a tool. Now he's being obnoxious with the moves he has. Good thing I can do that. And then not get sword. Stay still. And stop knocking me down. Stop knocking me down! Like I've said enough times, like I hate the knocking people down, like knocking you down and then you have to pick up your people mechanic, because it means he can just keep comboing you like that. Like he can just... Okay, he's doing a hammer. You know, it means that you can't do anything about what he's gonna do next, because you don't have enough people to do anything. Okay, I'm sure the strategy is to keep knocking his guys down so he can't do any of his moves either. Even though even when he's on his own, he can just keep dodging until his guys get back up, which seems to be what he keeps doing. Stop dodging into nothingness. Stop spamming boomerangs! Jeez! Ugh, this guy is the worst. Maybe I should be using more teamwork. Maybe the game should let me use the moves I tell it to do. He's not affected by bomb at all, is he? How am I even supposed to avoid the boomerang? Especially when he spams it! He's doing something. Stay away from it. Stop trying to dodge off the plane, you idiot. Take that. Look at all those people I'm whipping. But see, now he won't let me hit him. Okay, got him on his last health bar. Oh, he did claws. I thought he did hand. There. Jeez. You better not have another stage. This again.
It seems you finally lived up to your promise, Blender Red. Oh, what was that about the strong lending a hand?
And Luca ended up being the last person in it. I don't know why that was so funny. It's like, hey, don't forget Luca's here.
This is not how this should end.
Oh, okay. It is cool. I get it. Three's a crowd, right? I'll just be over here.
Immorta.
Vorkin, have you finally come to your senses?
Oh, I've had my wits about me for ages now.
Well, then maybe this will knock some sense into you! Ah! Oh! Their insidious brainwashing still has a hold on you.
That's what it was, right? They forced you to become this. Say they forced you!
Oh, easy on the Vorky. He has had a rough day.
Brainwashing? Look into my eyes, Immorta, and tell me who you see. It is me, though the years have not been kind.
You look terrible, Vorkin.
Losing is a terrible thing, but I shall lose no more. This fight has yet to begin.
It's not what you've lost. It's what you've found. A space pirate? Really? The people of Rulo loved you. And now you're a miscreant, a malefactor, another grub in the garbage pile. That? And you don't seem to know when you're beat, my dear brother!
Called it. And then Pink's gonna say something about, wait, brother?
Miscreant I can understand, but grab's a little... Huh?
Brother?
Tell me, brother. Tell me. Why did you do it?
Why? Look upon my followers and ask that again. The finest, hand-picked scoundrels in the galaxy. If you must know, I did it for power. The greatest power in the galaxy. Imagine if you joined me, of your own will, Blunder Red. But alas, we must fight, and you will join by force.
Brother.
Peripheral damage from the battle is causing a massive collapse in the cavern. 6,000 meters to exit.
Full speed ahead, Alice.
Roger. Red, I'm deploying the auxiliary wheel.
Okay, well, at least we're not fighting Vorkin for the rest of this. I don't think I could stand another stage. Ah! Wait! Oh, wait! Wait! I have to grab the wheel! All that nonsense with the second phase of Vorkin, and I die to not grabbing the steering wheel. Hey! You can't just grab... You can't just hit me... You can't just hit me before I get the chance to grab the wheel! There. Jeez. Was it still progressing me through the level? Like, despite my dying, did my dying only count as just like, oh, well, your health ran out, but we're just gonna revive you like a fairy in a bottle?
Operating at 30% range.
You think power will bring happiness to those you loved.
What?
That's what you're doing, isn't it? Powering up, so you can take revenge. And you don't care who else has to suffer, so you can have it.
Revenge. For Rulo.
But who would that revenge serve? Your heart is a black hole now, feeding on hate just like the Geth jerk. No, you're worse than the invaders.
Red.
Fool!
You've trampled the good you should have been fighting for. Thrown away the pride, the honor of your home, all for nothing.
Silence!
You have to admit, Red can wax poetic.
Quiet.
Trampled? I...
Well, I guess that's the real villain showing up.
No! Vorkin!
The pirate has lost his will to fight at so early a juncture. Useless scum.
Identify yourself!
You may call me Gimme, High Commander of Gethjerk, right hand to Admiral Jerginga.
Didn't we already fight someone named Gimme? Giga Gukan.
Our pirate has outlived his usefulness. By his excruciating prolonged death, however, he may still serve to show that Gethjerk is not to be trifled with.
Brother!
Incidentally, we planned to kill him at some point regardless. The nanobioweapon I've injected him with, Viking, is one of my personal favorites. Within minutes, his viscera will liquefy and explode, and he will die in unthinkable agony. Pretty nifty, huh?
I mean, if his insides liquefy, I think that includes his brain too, so he probably won't feel anything after that.
I am a High Commander in Gethjerk. You may have bested my lessers, but that ends now. My fleet will reduce you to space dust in the blink of an eye. You have been warned.
Space dust? Let us not be hasty. I might point out that the purple menace lying here was responsible for killing at least one of your Gethjerk officers. We had nothing to do with it.
Green, sometimes you make me wonder whose side you're on.
Hey, you, wait! Look at this!
A child?
See this
A
pen?
child.
This is what you're looking for. It's the master control key for all the super reactors.
What did you say, boy?
Luca? Take me to your leader. For real. I want to join you.
Luca, no!
What are you saying, kid? With this pendant, I can control every super reactor on the planet. Take me to meet Jerginga.
Ah, I did not expect this. Fascinating. Yes, boy, you may come to meet Jerginga. A special audience for you alone. I'm sure you have much to ask.
Luca, wait!
Hate this planet! I hate you! Earth took my mom away from me, and I'm gonna get revenge! Luca!
Get back here, slime bucket!
It seems I now have far more pressing concerns than continuing to watch you suffer. Farewell, dear friends.
Revenge? What is the boy talking about?
I'm trying to remember. I think that guy's design. Great, I got consolation prize because I crashed twice. I think Gimme's design is like in silhouette. Supposed to look like, I think it was the Hopkinsville monsters, or so the aliens from Majora's Mask. They're based on two different real life supposed encounters with aliens. And I don't, the visual description is based on one alien, and the way they act was based on another, and I don't remember which the design was based off of, but whichever one that was, I think he was also, I think Gimme was also supposed to be designed after it. Oh, guys, my eye really itches. I'm gonna end there. I did happen to see stage numbers. I don't know how high they go, but I think there is a 7. So as final as this might seem, I don't think it's it. But I guess we'll just have to see. I also just noticed the big holes in the map. Is that from Geth Jerk attacks? Jeez. That really puts it into perspective, doesn't it? It's turning the continents into Swiss cheese. I had one more thing I wanted to say. Oh yeah, the reference I keep making when someone says a child and I go, a child. It's like, I probably shouldn't be referencing that clip. It's a dark joke, but I find that clip really funny. But just know, whenever I go, a child, I'm referencing something. And in my head, it's really funny. So thanks for watching. I'll see you, but we'll do more on Friday. Bye.